Gwyneth Squires was not present for Crop Over 2023, and it was hoped that the cultural icon would be back on stage. However, the curtains closed on the veteran masquerader today as she passed away. Her death has caused many to reflect on her work and contributions. Prime Minister Mayor Amor Motley says Ms. Squires' death is a real blow, as there are few names in this country more synonymous with Junior Kadooment and Grand Kadooment. She added that the number of children who grew up in her junior band and then graduated to the style, flair, and tradition of her Grand Kadooment offerings for more than 30 years must be in the thousands. Prime Minister Motley says the veteran band leader, since her start in 1985, has won more Band of the Year titles at Grand Kadooment and Junior Kadooment and Designer of the Year trophies than any other, more than 60 in all. She earned the award of the Barbados Service Medal for her contribution to Masquerade in 2013. Ms. Squires was born in Trinidad and moved to Barbados as a teenager over 50 years ago. Carol Roberts, Chief Executive Officer of the National Cultural Foundation, says she stood tall as a band leader and designer at Junior and Grand Kadooment.
All of the current crop of band leaders owe an untold amount of credit to Gwyneth for setting the standard to which they attempt to attain. Gwyneth was fierce in her defense of the inclusion of Masquerade and the respect that Masquerade was due within the context of the production of the Crop Over Festival. But Gwyneth was also very quietly supportive of the efforts of both the foundation and of her fellow band leaders. She was quick to impart of her vast knowledge and experience gained over decades in the art form.
Fellow veteran band leader and designer Betty West was saddened by the news. She says Ms. Squires was her good friend and teacher.
She was the person who really motivated me to become the band leader I am today. I respect her a lot, and for me, she did a lot. I can't explain for culture and work here in Barbados. She's well missed. May her soul rest in peace. And if the journey is right, I hope someday to see her again, you know. But it's, as I said, it's a very, very, very sad day for me.
President of the Barbados Association of Masqueraders, Jason Thompson, told CBC News he was in her band as a child, and that's what inspired him to join the industry. He says the death has impacted the organization deeply.
You would have missed her on the road last year. So I guess there were still wishes of her returning to the road in years to come. But being grappled with the news this morning of her passing, many of the members and the entire Masquerade fraternity are definitely, we will definitely miss her. We have been reminiscing all morning within our virtual chats and so on, and bringing up all of the past experiences of her and all the nice things that she would have offered to the association, and we are all reminiscing her today.
And the Barbados Association of Retired Persons has also weighed in on the loss because of her contribution.
Gwyneth, a naturalized Barbadian, lending her unique flair to mass at Crop Over. In the cycle of life, loss is expected, but what cannot be accepted is the loss of knowledge, which too often goes with our stalwarts.
And one of her longtime band members and friend, Dee Dee Winston, who for many years was the winning flag person of the band, took to social media to offer condolences. For many, she was the grandmother of Masquerade and a legend of the art form. Wendy Burke, CBC News.